What's changed? An entire section to the right of the map has changed.
Oh, I had to scroll over to that though. And then plus presumably a picture of the thing in charge.
That is a picture of Kelly. Yep.
Yeah, I guess because of the red eyes. Kalima.
And so you've got a few minutes to talk about what you want from this from hacking, um, and what you want to do with your forces that are out there.
So let's see. First of all, Nemesis already did do the cut off the boarding tunnel.
That was the security logistics.
Yeah.
Ah,
The one that's got the line through it.
right. I'd say if you can, shutting down the boarding countermeasures seems like an obvious thing.
It does.
Yeah, you haven't personally experienced them, but Nemesis does see throughout the system there are various subroutines, some of them labeled turret, some of them labeled laser grid.
No, you walk through the laser grids, you just did turn into meat cubes.
Yep, yep.
Gosh, I hate getting turned into meat cubes.
Yeah, it does suck.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate.
Really put the damper on your Saturday night.
But yeah, from here, it looks like the majority of the things are data sets. With the only other thing that's like actively affecting things right now being the boarding countermeasures. And actually, is there any difference in the difficulty between subverting and shutting down?
Yes, I believe so. Subverting is 2 points higher.
And what would the difficulty overall of that be then?
I'm making sure I'm pulling it up here.
Well, shutting down could arguably also be sabotage too, depending on how you look at it.
That's true. Subvert and sabotage are both base difficulty 10. Suppressing, which should last until line shunts are cleared, is difficulty 8. Plus,
I'm pretty sure we can get away with suppressing in this case, as long as we're on board and holding our positions.
Yeah.
Possibly.
So the only thing there is, do you want them on our side and taking out whatever other security they've got on board, which I say is the advantage of subverting it, or do you just want it shut down?
Subverting does seem like a very good idea, actually. Now that you mention it.
It's up to you whether you think you can do it or not.
Do they even know where the line shunts are placed?
Yeah, I've noted where the line shunts go for each of the main systems.
Yeah, that's for us. Does the station know where the line shunts would have to go? Because if so, I don't think we need to worry about the line shunts.
It would be there's someone that knows that you are hacking into the system. So basically, that overseer would have the same ability to determine where line shunts need to be placed that Nemesis did.
Okay.
If you subvert the turrets, you could. Well, I don't know. I'm not sure whether those would be in any sort of position to prevent them from doing anything or not. I should be able to subvert. That's probably what it's like a DC 13 at this stage.
Well, you've made 2 checks, so a subvert would be 10 plus 3 plus the 2, 15.
You feeling lucky there, Nemesis? You do have the drugs.
Yeah, I
in you.
know. Yeah, I should.
We
I should
also
be able.
still have a plan.
Well, we've
Unless
already
we
used
don't anymore.
This is a separate. This is part of the same plan, though, right?
Yes, it is.
Well,
So the
yeah.
reroll. So the reroll's already used.
But
Yeah, I was just
it's
talking
new
about the plus
scene.
9.
Yeah. I mean, I should be able to do it, but you know, famous last words and all.
All right. Is there
So-
anywhere anyone else could help you?
Before,
I've got a solution for possibly helping.
yeah, before you go too far down that line of thought, the drug should actually be near or on the verge of wearing off. You,
I mean, that's what
fine.
More,
I can always.
what more. Yeah, that's what more drugs are for.
okay,
Yeah.
okay, just want to make sure you were clear on that.
Yeah.
The quantity of drugs is not an issue. I made a lot of Psykin.
Let me just go ahead
Yeah,
and
you
count
did.
down one. Let me just go ahead and count down one more.
I'm going to remove the bonus hit points from the others, though, from the NPCs. 11, right. That just needs to be a 0. Alright, and did I hear right last time, Lulu, that you were out of the tsunami?
Yes.
Okay. I will say that I do regret not shooting the NPCs more and focusing fire on the drones, because I feel like I kind of gave you this this cool thing and then just this cool meat sponges and then ignored them.
It's fine.
It's okay. The drones are pretty cool meat sponges too.
What
Look, how are we-
what I think I need to do is just make a shit ton more tsunami and such.
Honestly, the drones are like losing the drones would be more financially significant than
Yeah.
these meat
Yeah,
sponges.
these are actually expensive drones.
Yeah, they are.
But don't tell the meat sponges. They get sort of annoyed when you call them meat sponges.
Hey, meat sponges, could you move that panel over there? We need to keep this hallway secure.
Said the quiet part out loud.
All right.
Uh,
And you guys also had the question of this over here, this locked door. You spent
There's
some
a
time
turret.
setting up your cover, so that seemed like that was a higher priority than getting in through that door and dealing with the turret.
It was.
Okay. Do you have any last minute, one and off, one and done ideas for either getting through that door or disabling the turret?
I mean, getting through the door seems like the easy part. It's just the issue of the turret watching over it
Oh yeah.
or having a bead on it.
you mean other than subverting or shutting down the system?
Other
I
than
mean, we
that,
could
yes.
We could just cut through the wall from the bedroom that's next to it. Right? Time to
That
bring out
does-
Daniel. Daniel.
You certainly could. It wouldn't take all of you to be preparing these cover positions. It would be the tactically minded of you, and the technically minded could cut through. There's actually the kitchen over here, and then pantry over here. So all this shelving stuff is going to be easy to get through. It's just whatever additional security they introduced to this wall here, considering that it's the quartermaster that you have to contend with.
Probably a laser grid in the wall.
I mean, I would put a laser grid in a wall like that.
You would? In the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, why
If
not
all
just
else fails, you do have Psychic Solution.
fortify the wall?
Charlie is over at life support
Life support.
with Zoe.
Yeah, I'm not
This
there
is very
either.
true. You'd have to contact him, and then you'd have to get over there, which wouldn't take long.
You do have Fairbanks, who has proven to have technical skill, and Jai, obviously, and Nemesis. So you've
we
got.
also have Elena, who's literally a salvager in a previous life.
Mm-hmm.
Probably knows how to cut through a fucking wall.
You could bring a crew team in here to start working on that as well.
Anyway.
Is that what you want to do?
Not there.
Oh, now you're not there.
Look, I forgot I wasn't there, and now that I know I'm not there, I gotta...
I'm sorry, where is this turret again?
Down the south hallway.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's like it's a good long ways up that hallway there. So.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any particular reason not to wait for Nemesis to subvert things?
Not that I'm aware of.
It takes Nemesis 10 minutes unless she wants to speed things up and take a difficulty hit.
Is there any reason not to take that time?
You know that there are other robots out there.
Oh, that is true. We did it in the last session with the clunk 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 of feet, didn't we?
Right.
Yeah.
Again, but is there any reason to go down there while we need to be in this position to keep it secure anyway?
I think it was just something you guys were interested in, like, ooh, what's that red door?
It's literally the only door he felt the need to put back on the map, so, It's meta, but still.
I mean, we know that there's weapons and stuff in there, and we do know that this is pre-screen, so it's probably a good weapon.
There could be power suits.
There could be. Might not be, but there could be.
Yeah, but switching into power suits would take longer than 10 minutes anyway.
Yeah.
So...
whatever.
Well, why don't you position yourselves at your cover instead of all crowded in this hallway over here? And then we'll move on with Nemesis
pretty sure
attempting to hack.
Pretty sure I'm using these quarters here anyways.
Okay.
Because I think it's where the terminal was.
There was a terminal in each of them.
Covers
I'm using this one.
Covers the yellow stuff?
Yes.
The insta panels. They don't hold up to much fire, but it'll prevent the first wave of bullets from hitting you.
Yeah. What color is that, Xander? Brass, gold, orange?
What?
The color you've
Orange.
chosen.
Oh, I don't know. Burnt umber, probably.
I would have disagree with that one, but okay.
Maybe Xander's color is the umber and the token color is the burnt umber. I couldn't find a way to change the token colors. Or the token marker colors.
Alright, let's go ahead and move everyone down there then. Is there anything coming from the west?
You heard the footsteps primarily from the south.
Alright. In that case, since we're not really expecting more things to come in from space anyway, or since not from space, but since we're in front of the entrance to the ship anyway, let's go ahead and grab some of the remaining security people to take charge of the western hull.
Okay.
I know there were a few from the ship.
Let's see. Yeah, looks like you've got 2 more unnamed you can use. And then yeah, you've got a handful of named. So I'll put the what's available over on the side. Roberts is available. You got Valerian, Omikla, and Scotty. Okay, so you've got 4 more available.
Alright, yeah, go ahead and just shove him over there.
I'm gonna start color marking these for you guys. So Xander, you do get to be
Yay.
part of this. And who wants the last unnamed security? So we've got a bunch of greens, a couple of reds, and a couple of oranges. I'm gonna ungreen this one. There's a lot of green already. So between Nemesis, Meowkin, and Xander, who wants the unnamed and who wants Asta?
I'll take Asta. We had a connection. Or something. Back at the... Wait, where is Asta? I don't see Asta on the map.
She's
I
over
see
there.
her.
I'm not placing them for you guys. That's your jobs.
Wow.
Well, do it out if we could drag him on the board then, huh?
Are the security still locked?
Eh.
Dang, they are. Oh, right. And problems with the board. Okay. My bad. There you go. Controlled by all. Save. And controlled by all.
Panel's meant to be facing the
elevator. Okay.
What?
Are you asking if those panels are facing the elevator?
Yeah.
Xander?
Yes.
Are these panels up here supposed to be facing the elevator? Or are they just...
Yes.
Okay.
Alright. Is there actually stuff down the hallway further?
Yeah, it's a long hallway with many other openings and doors in it.
Probably best to keep an eye on. Have a couple people keep an eye on it.
So my question is, isn't that elevator just
Disabled.
for where we went?
Nah.
Oh, well then I probably wouldn't have put the panels that close because that just gives them cover.
I think the elevator's disabled, isn't it?
The elevator is disabled, yeah.
Oh,
And-
okay. Well then, yeah, fuck it, forget
Yeah.
it.
Can you like move the panels to like be across the hallway then?
Yeah. There.
Now, are these panels that you could stand up and shoot over, or are they walls?
They're not walls because I think the goes all the way to the ceiling. Would be crazy, but they're like 6 feet, so you could have somebody kneeling and somebody behind them.
Okay.
Shooting around the edge. And the person standing would still be in cover.
But somebody behind them in the hallway would not be able to shoot all the way down the hallway.
Yep.
Okay.
Or be shot all the way down the hallway.
Wait,
Go figure.
this is actually a really awful setup then, because then none of the people can fire.
Well, they would fire around it.
I feel like you don't know how machine guns work, because you only need one person with a machine gun to hold a hallway.
We don't have machine guns.
Why don't we have machine guns? The pinnacle of fucking hallway holding technology. Flechette launchers? I don't fucking know. Something.
The turret has the machine gun. There were none left.
Alright, well, fuck it. I don't know. Whatever way makes sense in the game, since obviously the game doesn't care about the actual way that you would hold the hallway.
I think a machine gun makes perfect sense. You just don't have one.
Unless the armory has one, I guess.
We're a really terrible army. We don't have a machine gun.
You guys, you're still learning.
The technology that was invented 1,000 years ago.
Yeah. Does the armory have a machine gun?
I had excluded heavy weapons from the armory.
Oh my god, we are a terrible army. We don't have any heavy weaponry whatsoever.
Well, Dex didn't let us. Or I asked about moving the lasers down here, but Dex didn't let us do that.
Well, because they're not constructed yet.
I'm firing our security team. Don't even know how to assault a position. Don't know how to hold a position. What do we have them for? Useless.
If you guys want to put the rest of those anti-vehicle lasers together into just placeable turrets that you can drag onto a location, you can totally do that.
It's like having something that actually allows area attacks is better anyway for this stuff. So.
Well, yeah. So railguns or heavy machine guns.
But if that was something we could do quickly, it would be fine. But can we do it quickly?
Zoe might be able to get creative with it, but Zoe's
in a different round.
Yes. So no, you don't have any existing heavy weaponry, and the parts that you have, you need to put them together. You need to properly assemble this.
So whoever rolled our security roll to set this up, that's how we set it up, in the good way, unless we rolled bad, and then in the bad way.
Well, I don't recall. Oh, that was Scotty, actually. Yeah, that we did do a roll, and it was a 13, yeah. So it was set up in the good way. And what's the good way?
I have no idea, because apparently this game doesn't work in a way that makes fucking sense. Why don't we have machine guns?
Machine guns are TL6 tech.
Oh my god.
Do you want this cover set up so that the ranks behind can still fire down the hallway when they pop up out of cover?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I guess.
Okay. They were all going to be targetable in the game mechanics anyways if they took a shot. So this is literally a fictional distinction. And one that allows your unnamed security back there to take shots. Alright, with the situation over there settled, you do begin hearing that clomping that I said I foreshadowed you were going to hear down the hallway. It's been resonating down the south hallway, as you could clearly hear. Well, your vac suits could clearly make out the sound of. Oh right, I had the retcon. There's atmosphere in here. Yes, sound works. Woohoo! I hate realism.
There's a whole lot of metal in here. Of course, sound works.
Hold on.
There's stale air in here.
Dex. Re-clarify for me. There is atmosphere in here.
It is not breathable.
Oh.
It's just pure nitrogen, baby. Stop them fires from starting.
Yeah, it's something to something the stuff. It's basically there because
it is a reason for us not to have the good armor.
Well, no, the reason not to have the good armor is because I initially said that this station has no atmosphere and no gravity, and then I let Nemesis bring her drones in, which only function in atmosphere.
Details.
Yeah, so one minor detail I forgot.
Look, we'll all just pretend that it's some fucking nitrogen.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the cheapest noble gas. There you go. Bam.
That works for me. I mean, I feel like that preserves servers, right? Yeah, it does. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
And so you hear the clang, 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 clang of metal boots, integral boots, ringing across the metal floor in this hallway. But why don't somebody... Let's see. Go ahead and roll me a notice check up in the top here.
I'm not going to notice anything, but I can roll it for one of the NPCs.
Yep.
Roll it for Scotty. I assume he has the best notice roll.
Yeah, but Scotty's down south.
Oh, it's the west up one.
Mm-hmm. It is.
All right,
It's not
Asta then.
Yeah, let's not put Asta in the front line, by the way.
Okay.
Look, I don't know. She's probably the best at noticing stuff, so
Yeah,
just
but you can
don't
notice
leave
that from
her
the
at the
second.
front.
Just gonna roll for it.
I'm going to assume this is skilled.
Yeah, you can go ahead and use Asta. There we go. This is not specifically Asta noticing. It's just covering the crew up there. And it is sufficient. You see some of the security up there see one of these peacekeepers walk into this hallway. All the way down here, obviously.
Okay.
And it appears to be looking for targets. It looks the other way first. Are you guys going to fire on it? It is currently exposed.
I'm
That's up to-
trying to think why we wouldn't fire on it.
Because it, draws the attention of all its buddies, who
But it's
then
not-
know where we are. You got to let them draw themselves out completely before you ambush them. Although that's, again, in real life, God knows how it works in this fucking game.
Well, how it works in this game is that if it turns its head the other way, it'll probably see you.
Oh, well then, yeah, fucking shoot it.
I mean, and I'm also thinking, the only reason you wait is so you could start laying down heavy machine gun fire.
Yeah.
But that's not really a thing for us right now,
Yeah.
right?
The only possibility would be, somehow we're not listed as enemies due to things getting cut off, but I don't think that's particularly likely.
Yeah, it's not like they don't know where we are in the ship.
Yeah.
Right? Gosh, but we did mess up with the coordination thing, right?
Yes, you did. Yeah.
Each one has to find us individually.
Yeah, just shoot it. I don't think there's sufficient justification to assume that they wouldn't shoot us if we waited.
And also, I feel like since these are schmo guard people, they would have been like, our first order would have been just shoot anything that doesn't look like us, and so they're gonna follow their orders.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess we're shooting then.
Kablamo!
Bam, bam. We're going to just go ahead and roll those?
Yeah. However many you want to take that shot, if they're all lighting it up, they can all take a shot. If they're trying to stagger and shoot it, then you can hold off. You're basically ambushing this robot here. You have control. We're not in initiative order yet.
Firing from a fixed firing position gives you a bonus for attack.
Oh yeah, yes. I also meant to ask you guys where you were setting those up, and it seems reasonable to just say where you're standing.
Yeah, where the cover is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you spent a little bit more time molding the insta panels into actual fixed firing positions that are more than just a small wall in front of you.
Yeah, you just cut out little V shapes in the top to nestle guns in.
Yeah. Sure, that works.
Or however it is Scotty did it. He rolled a 13. I trust his judgment in that regard.
Yep, that works. So everyone that has cover gains a +2 to attack.
Okay.
Wow.
Let's go ahead and roll in that case.
We're using. How far is this beyond spike throw range, or?
No,
This
or,
is
well, maybe.
50 meters out.
Yeah.
50 meters.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's well down spike throw range then. So it'll be the security guards firing. Because it's a void carbine.
I'd remember that. Let me look at his sheet. Actually, I'll just look at his roll. Actually, it doesn't even matter. That hits and kills it.
Okay.
Whammo.
Oh.
Then from around the corner comes 2 more. Then 8. Then 32.
They
then...
swarm out like a horde of robot zombies.
Yeah, have you ever
It's
seen
the
The Matrix? You know that scene where it's like the 4 of them shooting up into that hole in the ceiling and all the fucking squiddies are coming out?
It's a great scene. It's a great scene.
Yeah. It's got robot on mech battle. Yes, of course it's great.
The shots ring out, and the robot down the hallway crumples, and you stop hearing the clanging of footsteps in the south hallway. Nemesis.
Yes.
There's a flicker in the hack that Nemesis is running, and she sees that some of the code that she has typed has changed. It is effectively going to brick what she's doing. And a display. Actually, you're using the terminal, so a video display opens on the terminal with this face over on the right. What the fuck do you think you're doing?
Why are you so angry all the time?
Hold on. I would point out Nemesis is still in hyper-focus mode.
Yeah, no, I'm just like, I'll just absent-mindedly respond hacking.
No,
What's
that's
hacking?
That's 4 off. That's why the.
I'm pretty sure I'm just doing continuous doses, though.
Oh, okay.
I set
Got
up
it,
an
got
IV there.
Yikes.
All right.
I already ticked up an extra system strain and ticked down a psychen.
Okay. You. Listen to me. Stop it. You don't know what you're doing.
Presumably, I have a tender. Someone keeping an eye on me, right? Anyone?
We stuck a crew member that wasn't busy on the ship on you.
Okay.
Tender. Okay. I thought you said a Tinder, and I was like, I don't know why that matters right now. Are you going to swipe left on this lady?
I don't know. Maybe. No.
Here, we'll
So
put,
presumably whoever's watching over me will send it over to y'all while I'm still just kind of doing my thing.
Here, you can have Alexi right there.
Oh, Lexi, really?
Well, who do you want?
I don't know.
Give him Pratt.
Okay. Yeah,
Sure.
Pratt's not exactly doing anything on the ship right now to help. So there you go. You got Pratt.
Well, over the comm, then the rest of you hear. There's this mean lady on the screen, and Nemesis is just ignoring her.
Great, keep doing that.
Yeah, duh. I mean, yes, sir.
I'm gonna actually here. I'm not really gonna pay any attention. I'm still gonna like patch her through to like Jai's comm.
You can't win my love by being sarcastic to the captain. That's not how this works. It is how it works. That's totally how it works.
Well, give me a program check there, Yakin. Just regular
Sure.
program.
Technically with the +2. Which I forgot to add.
I'm not giving you your +2 for this because it's slightly outside your
Okay.
focus.
Yeah, that's true.
That is still sufficient. Jai, you suddenly have a video call in the side of your HUD, and it is this clearly digital avatar. It's definitely not a human or trying to look like a human on the video.
It's a VTuber.
The VTuber. What are you doing here? Who are you?
Who are you? It's it's a good thing she didn't call me.
Yeah.
I'll make friends.
We are.
Wait, hold on. Did he have to answer the call, or did she just hack into his fucking suit?
He would have to answer the call, I think.
Okay, good.
Darn.
Yeah. I feel like I've actually said this before. Shortly before you so rudely started shooting at us.
You charged the station. What did you expect?
To be kindly welcomed.
I warned you.
Yes, and it was extremely rude of you. Even so.
I'm trying to save your life.
And from what?
From
Wait,
me.
hold on.
Wait, hold on.
What were all the fucking robots for then? Trying to shoot us?
That's because you didn't listen to me.
Well, that's still not saving my life, is it?
Warning you away was saving your life.
Well, you clearly abandoned that.
Do you have a pattern of charging headlong into death?
Yes.
How are you still alive?
We're really good at it. Hey!
Or just really lucky.
Dumb luck, mostly.
Your luck has run out.
Dumb. Emphasis on dumb.
Yeah, alright, so what are you trying to save us from there,
Amazing.
Callie.
Allie? Yeah, that figures.
Hallie? Oh my god.
From me.
Uh-huh. You'll need to elaborate a little bit.
And yet, they won't.
Well, she leans forward into the screen. I have orders to preserve this data above all human cost.
Oh, well, that's fantastic. We have no interest in destroying the data.
You can't have it. You can't see it. You can't lay a thought across it.
Well, perhaps. Well, is there anything stopping you from telling us about it?
No.
Well, then tell us about it.
Let me find any loophole in your programming.
What? No, she's not an AI. She's an overseer. Overseers can only be human.
Maybe she's an uploaded human, which is basically just an AI, ultimately.
I am going to continue with the combat because Kelly is still trying to kill you while she's talking to Jai.
No, she's trying to save our lives.
Well, yes. She's trying to.
Why won't you let me save you?
At the same time, she is being a complete menace to Nemesis, and the rules of engagement between Nemesis and this computer system have changed slightly.
We're gonna do a back and forth.
You are.
Dueling hackers.
So the
You're going to do a fucking dive like it's a fucking Shadowrun mission. Go do your virtual combat.
Kind of. Nemesis' stuff is going to take longer than anybody else's. These are...
Wow, the opposite of fucking Shadowrun.
Yeah. Well, because Nemesis isn't virtually in the system, so isn't acting on computer speed, Nemesis is still acting on Psyche Nemesis human speed, and Callie is inside the system combating Nemesis. You guys are both going to decide independently what you want to affect in that list of systems up there, and you're going to tell each other. And if you want to change what Nemesis does after finding out where Callie is, then we can change, and certain things will occur depending on where you each land. there's a possibility to change again. All of this is prefaced by Armstrong opening a unsolicited line to Nemesis and to Pratt,
It's even worse.
reporting that they are registering spikes of communication data coming from 9, and seem to be targeting different areas of the ship. What that comes out to in mechanic speak is Callie is focusing her concentration on rewriting code within the ship. Within the station, sorry.
Station.
Oh.
Okay, I was gonna say. Well, you're saying
I was
ship
like,
was like,
oh,
oh,
I
the
enjoyed
Raza?
Yeah, I didn't
Android
know.
can
I'm
be
not letting her
mad.
hack the Raza.
Why not?
Because we had to get on board this station to hack it. So it's
Yeah,
always
I've
there.
made
okay.
hacking ships and stations very difficult, so I'm not going to just say, oh, well, she's an AI, she can do that because I want her to.
Well, I mean,
She doesn't have line jets,
you're,
obviously.
yeah, there we go. There we go. That's the answer I'm looking for.
There we go. Yeah. Now, if she could get a robot on your ship to place line shunts, then
Oh God, I hope whoever is near the door is keeping an eye out for that shit.
No, it would still be more than just line shunts. There's no wireless signal that can be tapped into from your ship that can be tapped into and hacked.
Wait, how is Nemesis connected to the station then?
We're on an internal terminal.
Oh, I thought you were still on the ship. Oh, sorry.
No, I'm on the station.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's why I said Pratt should watch you, because I thought you were still on the ship.
Oh, I thought you were just being mean to Nemesis.
No, I mean, that's also funny. But no, I just thought she was still on the ship, so I was like, yeah.
Nope. I'm on the station.
Okay.
These contests are going to be 1 minute each. So, as combat is ensuing here, Nemesis is battling furiously on the computer, and it's likely that this combat will be over well before Nemesis is.
Probably. Which also means they're probably not going to get the turret in time for any battle.
Right, which is exactly why I was ignoring every question about, what isn't the turret coming down? Because I knew that it was not coming down in time.
Yep.
I mean, you could always switch to cinematic time for battles.
I could, but I'm not going to this time.
Okay.
It's not his bag, baby.
Yeah, it doesn't feel appropriate for this battle. I like cinematic for, like, if you remember, I did it with with your assault on the ice ferret, when it was still the leaping ferret.
Oh no, I mean like cinematic time, not cinematic actions.
Oh,
The difference is.
It's a lot of people are switching to that for their game systems now, and just not having rounds take set times. It's just however long is right for the story.
I thought about doing that for Nemesis and basically saying, okay, well, instead of it taking 10 minutes to hack, it's only taking 6 seconds. That still just doesn't work for my brain. I don't like the inconsistency that it creates.
Alright, here, Pratt, take the other half of the keyboard.
It would put things in line with the drugs lasting for a scene rather than drugs lasting for a certain number of minutes.
Are you entering the drift with Pratt? What's the name of your What's the name of your duo?
No, I was thinking more CSI or whatever.
Oh, he was enhancing for you?
Nah. Here we go.
Oh no.
How bad is it?
Oh, what? That is okay.
Wow.
No.
Wow.
Nobody's ever allowed to post another CSI GIF. All right. To kind of give a little bit away, Lulu, I did decide on the 1 minute round because it times in nicely with with you guys moving from section to section. Those are also counted in multiples of a minute.
Got it.
1, 2, or 3, depending on what your movement mode is. So, Nemesis will be taking actions once this combat is over, and fighting Callie while you guys are moving if need be. Anyways, these guys down here are still well, you can't see them. You don't have anybody that's actually peeking around that corner, for some reason. So they're still farther away. This one over here has gotten to within 20 meters, but he's now got cover. He's actually watching down this way.
Walk this way.
And has gun drawn and ready. So let me get the combat tracker up. And let's go ahead and start rolling your initiatives. As usual, I will get your NPC crew. I'm also going to take a second to turn off dynamic light, or turn off all your guys' vision on dynamic lighting, because I believe that's bringing my frame rate to unpleasant levels.
Did that work? It did, okay.
Alright. And security.
And how did I end up with so many orange people?
Oh, Xander, you don't have to roll for them.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Who did get rolled for?
I rolled for everybody who has an orange thing on them.
Okay.
So Fairbanks, Scotty, and then 3 security guards.
I think I may have overrolled them, but looks like, aside from Scotty, because I didn't get to him, I may have rolled better than you.
That's fine. I don't care.
Yep. Orange. Okay. All right. This token force is
Token force.
Token.
Hilarious.
has made itself visible. All of them have cover at this time. And of course, trying to attack any here will subject you to the turret.
You mean moving down and trying to attack them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The turret is as follows. And I don't know if I've had an opportunity to express this before, but kind of the way that I do things like that is if you're If you decide to just go stand in the hallway and do something like try to open up this door, you do not get the save for reduced damage because you're not taking appropriate action to avoid taking the damage. So that is a roll and a save that you'll make just for trying to fire down the hallway at these guys. If you do, choose to come around the corner. That said, it is Volt's turn. Volt is, we'll just assume under Jai.
Okay. Volt is just going to ready in action.
Okay. Next up is security over here. Unnamed security under Xander.
He's gonna shoot the peacekeeper.
Okay.
No, I can't do that. You gotta shift. No, what is it? Shift, right click.
Shift double click.
Yeah, I'm doing that. It's just opening the settings.
You're right.
Yeah, because that token doesn't.
That
choose
token
one of
doesn't
the-
have a assigned.
Sheet.
I can change that. Tells.
I mean, all the security should just go to one sheet, right?
Yeah, I'm not
What
real
the
sure
fuck
why
would
he
do?
didn't. So, there you go. You should be able to now.
It always says a G0.
Yep.
Now it won't let me click on it at all.
What?
Hmm.
Oh, because controlled by determined character settings. Please pardon my technical difficulties.
Yeah, that's fine.
No.
No. Great minds.
It's supposed to have be available to all players. All players. Well, Xander, I'm going to unlink him because I think that's also going to do things I don't want to hit points and stuff. So go ahead and just open up one of the G0 sheets and use that.
Okie dokie. C0. Here we go. G0. And they got, what do we? Void carbons?
Void
They've got
carbines.
void carbines and are firing from a fixed firing position, so they've got a +3, or they've got an extra 3 modifier to their attack.
I thought it was 2.
It's 3.
Oh.
Void carbines get a +1 bonus that isn't included on their sheet.
Yeah.
On top of
Even-
the norm.
Even though it says void carbine +1.
Yeah, that's their normal attack bonus +1.
Oof.
Alright, that turns out
Miss.
not to matter.
Yeah.
Jai.
I am Jai.
Yes.
That is me. Actually,
He's figured it out, guys.
it's me. I'm Jai. It's me.
What do we do now?
I've got a question.
Mm-hmm.
Dex. She's still on the line with me, right?
Yes, she is.
Ellie.
I'd cut the conversation because we were entering 6-second rounds, but I'll certainly let a little bit of conversation go.
Hey. I'm sorry.
okay. Please don't die on stream.
No promises. Can I distract her somehow?
How would you like to distract her?
Oh, I mean, my initial instinct is just very bullshit, taunting and talking. Being Jai and being and annoying the hell out of her so that she draws attention away from Nemesis's attempts.
Nemesis.
I can also just try to roll my special magic void knowledge.
Yeah, I mean, we
to
know
my-
that she knows the knowledge, so that means somebody in the sector knows the knowledge, right?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
I already know you don't want us to see! Girls know.
Zoe's got you there.
Jai doesn't know what her processing capability is, but he doesn't know the full extent of it.
We actually do know that she's been damage to some extent, given the limited amount of abilities her station had to counter Nemesis's.
Yeah, the crash systems.
That was more the station being derelict and being unable to perform to its peak capacity. That would have been a command point cap, whether it was Callie trying to control the station or the best commander in the world.
Okay.
For the sector.
Never mind. I was assuming it was because like the actual processing systems decayed.
No, and to give you a full answer to that, Jai doesn't know the full extent of her processing capability, but he can be reasonably certain that conversation is not going to significantly deter any of that processing.
What can I do then?
Do you want to take a round to think about it and just hold for now?
I might as well roll the knowledge ability for it.
Okay.
If that's an option, I mean, better to use it than to not use it.
I did write up a couple of what might the universe whisper to Jai options.
Okay. Give me the juice. Dex, give me the info.
It's not, neither of what I wrote up are necessarily anything that will help with your immediate combat situation. I couldn't think of anything that would apply here, and so I'm happy to solicit some ideas from you. Both of the universe whispering are more long-term things that will take longer than the span of this combat. I mean, they're both still relevant.
I mean, when I think of it this way, the option isn't always necessarily to just distract her by talking so much as just distract her by being chatty and annoying. It could be more of the taunt her and get her to draw attention away just because she's either disturbed or angry or something. That is more what I'm thinking.
Okay. I mean, I'll let you make that check.
That's fine. The other, I guess, other weaknesses and such. I'm just going to go ahead and roll it, and you can give me what you want to give me for that.
Okay. Alright, so I have two veins here. It seems like you're going the more talky route and the less destroy-y route. Is that, would you say that that's accurate?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
I don't really have any particular interest in destroying this thing.
Okay. Then... Nope, I don't need to give you all the mechanics of it, but... So, as I said, it's more of a post-combat solution. But it is an alternate route that Jai, in his chatter with Callie, is realizing that that she has all the hallmarks of Terran Mandate command protocols. It enters into her conversation. Also, although she has more personality than that, she definitely has a penchant for cussing. She says "fuck" at least 3 times a minute. And Jai fathoms that it's highly likely you'll be able to find something out there in those officer suites just from some of the little bits of conversation about not conversation, retorts about proper security and officers.
Okay, so we'll be able to find something in these suites related to her, or that could help against her.
The command code that she was looking for.
Ah, okay. It's good to know. Gee, I wonder if it's behind that locked door.
It's not. No, probably not.
Everything
Not from the description that I've seen.
No, she's actually talking about 5 over here. It's 1 room away from where Charlie and Zoe are at, or 1 point of interest away from where Charlie is.
You mean where we'll be able to find stuff is in 5, or?
Yes.
Okay. So we'll need to look in 5 for the good stuff. For the good shit.
Yep.
Alright.
So that should take Jai's round though in that conversation.
That's fine.
Trisha Roberts. I have a feeling you guys are all going to hold over here, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see no reason not to.
Okay. I may have started this combat a little bit farther away, but I wanted to give you guys the opportunity, if you wanted to risk the turret, of just getting out there and shooting them early.
It's always nice to have options to get shot by turrets.
Yeah.
Just throwing some satchel charges down the hallway.
Yeah, or you could start throwing grenades. Hartman. Under Meowkin. Yeah.
Shoot.
Okay.
This is outside of spike throw range, right? So +3 on the void carbine. Actually, no. There's actually has +1, so just +2. Well, didn't help. So much for those prepared firing positions.
No, that is not going to help. Next up is security from Hartman.
Wait. Hold on. Right. Roll that back. Why is it only +2?
Because it's already including the +1 for the void carbine on their sheet.
Yeah, I remember correcting it for all the named people. I just forgot to correct the template from which I copied the unnamed people.
Okay.
So your named people have the void carbine stats correct.
Let's see.
Yes.
Next up is your security. Right there up in front. Xander, your security up in front is after that.
Okay.
I couldn't hit the broadside of a barn.
I mean, they could, but only if they were in it.
Harsh.
All right, Xander.
Blammo.
Dang.
Jesus Christ, you guys.
All right, and then this peacekeeper down here moves up, and we are at another security down the south corridor. You can hear the peacekeepers moving up. Is that security brave enough to go to the edge? This one right here under Lulu.
No,
the one that killed the flea.
Holding position for everyone until someone steps into firing range.
Scotty, holding. Okay. Fairbanks, holding. And Peacekeeper moves up. El Rada, holding. Peacekeeper.
Oh.
And Ohm. surely Ohm's not holding.
It's holding.
All right. Security, wall, hold up over here with the Peacekeeper statue.
Yep.
Okay. Then this last Peacekeeper moves up, and I said this one was 50 meters out, right? No, it's 50 meters to start off with. 20 meters now. It moves another 10 meters down the hall, ducks into cover, and tries to fire on your security guard up in front.
That's why I don't put Asta up front.
Yep. The Insta panel is, of course, providing cover. It's not full cover because security did shoot this round. And
to be expected.
Still going to miss. Even without the cover, it missed. In fact, it misses so bad, it doesn't even do any damage to the cover.
Combat up here is not looking a little sad.
Yeah.
Bunch of shots missing.
Yep. Are we?
Action. It's the same thing.
You're all holding down there. Okay.
Until someone gets into position, into range.
All right. Well, then why don't we skip through all that? I know that all of you guys up top will be taking your shots. So, Xander, go ahead and do this guy. And then go ahead and do Asta. And your other security, and then I believe that is Xander's other security. So yeah, go ahead and do all 4 up here. Oh man, it's like Asta hit something.
And instead of the other named security.
Oh wow, that's a 6 damage and 7 damage. Both the other security did. So in a pepper of fire, the other 3 security here, including Asta, bring down this Peacekeeper as he's trying to charge up to the barrier, and it falls to pieces right in front of you. Right in front of your unnamed security guard who missed. I think that was the one that missed. No, it was the one in the back that missed. There's just too much cover in the way. Alright, and then I think we may have our first contact. Nope, not quite.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, it does peek around this corner here. And as it peaks, gunfire goes off, and you hear the beep and whir of analog electronic communications, since you've cut off its other communications.
I believe that triggers a bunch of ready actions.
I believe it does, yeah. It does have cover.
Right. Yeah. Let's go ahead and who wants to go first with it?
I'll go ahead and roll for Trisha. We were using spike throwers, right?
Yeah, for those ones.
If you don't mind, for ease of tracking, why don't we go in order of their initiative?
I don't know what their initiative is.
I can follow that for you. So Volt first, and then Trisha would be second.
Right.
Okay, Trisha.
Wait. It's always spike throwers. Or is it different for those?
It is literally just the higher ranking crew that has spike throwers.
Oh. Okay.
That is going to hit and destroy it.
Oh, yeah, I see why initiative order is important now.
Yeah. It's just easier to track.
Yeah.
Okay, and that lets that security is now holding. Scotty's holding. Fairbank's holding. And then let's see. Oops. We have tried going a little bit farther. Ifrim holding. And Peacekeeper. And security, and then the last Peacekeeper. Can he make it? Yes.
Does he want to?
You might want to just clear that one Peacekeeper from the board, Dex.
Sadly, he does.
Yeah. Alright, what's the order then?
Alright, so Roberts just made that. Now it is Xander's security over here.
Kidoki.
Take the shot,
Oh.
Xander.
Why
Take
did
the
I
shot.
why did I close the goddamn sheet?
We may never know.
Kablama. Hey.
Oh, that is going to hit and is not going to destroy.
Alright, who's next?
Next up is that Peacekeeper is gone. Green
Nice,
security over
very
here,
Okay.
and then Scotty.
Mm-hmm.
That is not going to hit past its cover.
It's got +2 from cover, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's 16 AC. Okay.
Scotty.
Yep. Scotty. Remind me how grenades work?
You make an attack roll against AC 10 to place it where you want, and it then does 2d6 damage to everything within, I believe it's 5 meters, within a certain radius. And everything there gets a save for...
It's half, right?
I think it's half. I'll look that up. In addition, armor class above 14 reduces the damage by 1. For every point above 14.
Okay.
So -2.
Let me check something.
And Scotty, by the way, is under Xander.
Yeah.
Oh.
Xander, you can just throw a grenade back there and hit all of them.
Yeah, I mean that's basically what I was planning on doing. Is it my turn? I'm sorry, I must have
Yep.
spaced out or something. Okay, then yes, I'm throwing a grenade down there.
Yeah, Scotty gets a turn here. Evasion save for half damage, and it is within 5 meters, yes.
Well, I mean the turn order thing isn't moving, so I spaced out, I guess.
No, these are all held actions.
Grenade. There we go.
Grenades are held.
Oh,
Well, scatter.
He's got +2 from the fixed fire.
Yeah, sorry.
okay. Okay.
Ah, that's not fun.
Alright, where do you want to place this grenade?
Right around that corner. Basically bounce it off this wall and then
I don't even
into
think
this
you need to
group
bounce it, so long as you just plant it like right there, it hits all of them.
Yeah. Wait, that's the security guy. I thought I was shooting from...
Oh, whoops, yeah.
Scotty.
You know, a little bouncing might be more
Yeah, that's
safe.
fair.
Look, do the pool shot off of this wall, and then it bounces down here, and then it bounces over.
I think that might be doing a little too much.
Nope.
Especially
Doing
for hitting
exactly
an
the right
AC
amount.
11. Alright, go ahead and roll your 2d6. And I closed the Peacekeeper sheet. Your curse has afflicted me, Xander.
The damage has already been rolled.
I don't know why the fuck I closed them. Like, oh no, I know, because otherwise I turn on the sheet and it's like, wait, where is it? It's buried under like 4 different sheets.
Gotcha. And I do see that that's rolled. Alright, so I'll go left to right. Okay. Left takes 9 damage minus the 2 its AC exceeds for 7 damage. Right takes 9 damage, half minus 2 is 5, so it takes 3 damage. Wait a minute. Sorry. 9, half is 5, minus 2 is 3. I had the right result, I just did not have the right order of operations. And the last one had only 1 hit point, so that destroys it. Alright, that was Scotty. Elizabeth can't take a shot. El Rada doesn't have a shot, and basically nobody else has a shot. Alright, so we're back into the actual turn order. With this Peacekeeper up there is dead. Volt.
It's an action.
I'm sorry?
Ready's an action.
Okay. The first word of that cut out for me.
Yes, an action.
Yes.
I also heard just an action.
Yeah. Alright, security and holding Jai.
Holden.
Okay. Trisha. Holden.
Holden action.
Holden. Alright, so at this point, there are enough held actions that I'm not going to continue through the initiative. You guys light them up as they come around the corner, trying in vain to get a shot off. They do get some shots off, but they're off target because they can't see where they're shooting immediately. They don't have cameras into this area. They can't wall hack you.
They should have brought some fleas.
They should have brought
Don't
some
say
fleas.
that.
Well, we were all thinking it.
Look, they can't get the fleas out of storage anymore. They don't have the correct Wi-Fi connection to open the garage door to let the fleas out. That garage is called is nicknamed the dog kennel because it's full of fleas.
But Tish.
Oh, thank you.
Your
Now that I know that you appreciate my jokes, I'll tell you more of them.
your cover and prepared firing setup positions actually saved you from some hits and got you some hits, scored some hits for you.
Woohoo!
Alright.
We're doing it, Charlie. We're doing it.
So speaking of Charlie and Zoe, what are they doing? They've just heard this a report of very brief combat engagement. They're finished in life support and can move on. You guys are outside combat and can continue. Callie isn't really talking with you too much more, Jai.
That's fair. She got sick of me.
Well, and also probably realized very quickly that it's very unproductive.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of people do that too.
So know we all.
Although I didn't want to necessarily... sorry, I'll backtrack a little bit. I didn't want to cut off the conversation that had started with her saying, yes, she could tell you. Yeah, Jai had, she had said that I can't let you touch the data, and Jai asked, could you just tell me? And she said yes.
Tell me.
However, after that brief scuffle and Jai trying to kind of confuse her and derail her, she's not as thrilled talking with him, so he's gonna need to try and get her back on track. How would he do that, if he even wants to?
You know what? I'm actually not going to try that for now. What I am going to do is cut her off and then radio Charlie.
Okay.
Once Charlie did those commotion patterns would kind of come in for the rendezvous. So he's already on his way.
Charlie, I have a different job for you.
Oh, what's going on?
I think you might be able to find something with the security code, with the security codes in the officers' quarters. Just a bit. I was going to say north, but I don't actually know what the directions would be on a space station. A bit.
Rimward?
Kind of spinward.
Yeah, spinward of your, or rimward of your position. I need you to go out and get them for me.
Which direction is spinwards?
It's in 5.
You can just say north and south and all that.
No, we don't have magnetic poles here, Dex.
No.
But as soon as we attached any sort of importance to the station, we would have, on our connected maps, assigned directions.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. Yeah, exactly.
Fine. It's north of your position.
Since north doesn't really mean anything anyway.
If it makes you feel better, you can say space north
south.
or relative north.
Space north.
Up.
It's
Map
a bit
north?
space north of your space position.
Sorry, I spoke over you. What were you saying, Nox?
Sorry. I just assume whatever point we touch down with the ship is south, and then go from there.
Oddly, we put it as east.
Well, that's just the color of the map.
Yeah, apparently that's what we did.
Yeah, sorry, I'm not rotating things just because I put you guys on a different spot. Maybe you guys are East Company. I don't know.
But yeah, no, Charlie's gonna go check it out.
Okay.
At space north from his space position.
All right. Are you is Charlie going alone, or are you flying the whole team with you?
They're fortifying a position, right? Charlie can go alone.
I don't know if that was the plan with Nova, Zoe, Yakovic, and Omikula. I don't remember them saying that they were fortifying a position. You guys only flew out to
I
life
thought
support as fire support and tech support to plant
Yeah.
that line shunt.
Yeah, we
Okay.
do not want to draw attention to the line shunt by fortifying a position around it.
Well, they already know what the line shunt is, so.
They do.
I don't think they actually do. They
That's-
just know we were hacking.
I asked that at the beginning of the session.
Yeah, and Dex didn't actually give a clear answer on that.
I didn't give a clear answer. I basically said that it's reasonable to assume that Callie, as being basically the overseer of the system, knows where line shunts should be placed.
Right.
Yeah, and so I guess a combination of knowing where line shunt should be placed and knowing that the station's being hacked would, whatever, it doesn't matter. I guess in that case, we'll bring everyone along.
I guess the thing is, Kali can take direct control over drones or the robots.
You could probably leave the drones in the general area, like not near the line shunt, but just keeping an eye on things if you really wanted. Or you had like a spy drone for that, didn't you?
I have the one spy drone that's at the number 1 area. Then my other combat drone was with the squad and 2.
Yeah. Okay.
So I could leave it there, but I'm pretty focused, so you know. I might notice it, but I might not. Who knows?
Well, you're not even commanding it right now. You're just sort of leaving it there, aren't you?
I suppose wherever that group wants to take it.
That's true. You guys could just move the drone.
One of the downsides of Psych-In.
Yeah. So, do what you want.
Just leave the drones where they are.
Can you repeat that? It broke up a little bit.
Oh, sorry. We'll just leave the drones wherever they are.
Yeah.
They have spinning parts. Not really the best idea to go manhandling.
Okay, so Charlie and crew, minus the drone, fly off toward 5. Put the drone back over there in life support, while crew over here are having a very small celebration, and Nemesis, you get your first contest with Callie. So,
A Cali contest.
a Callie contest. Decide what you were trying to hack. I've already made my decision for Callie.
Kind of. Do I need to? Is security logistics still a thing I need to be concerned about, or is that still
No, that's
taken
already
care of?
hacked.
Okay. I feel like I mean the obvious one for like our current situation is the boarding countermeasures. I can't really choose any of the bottom 3 because those have different requirements, right?
Mm-hmm.
Though, like, Charlie's going to 5, so he could always put a shunt up on tactical systems next turn.
Yeah, but I don't know. That's this external station weapons, anyways. So
Not too big a deal.
currently, that's more of a deal if we need to withdraw.
Um,
So it'll be if we're securing a tree. Anyways,
so
I guess actually the related security functions and protocols could actually be pretty useful for tactical.
yeah,
Kind of, you know, like call it, yeah, kind of like the chess booth things. Like, yeah, I'm obviously to go for boarding countermeasures, right? But no, I mean, I think the less obvious choice is the Artemis group data set. Does that make sense?
I want to point out that I still don't understand how this works.
This is your first run through it, so it's kind of being explained as we go.
Yeah, it's not been fully explained yet.
It has not been fully explained. So at this point right now, Nemesis...
I'm assuming there's some degree of like higher degree of difficulty or being contested.
Well, I'll get to that.
I might be wrong. Yeah.
The part that is relevant right now is that you're choosing what Nemesis wants to hack. It's not a final choice for this. You after you and Callie know what each other are hacking, you can change. You can decide to go, like Nemesis could decide, no, I want to hack or contest what Callie's trying to hack, and Callie can decide, no, I want to contest what Nemesis is trying to hack.
Right, I get that part.
Mm-hmm.
What does that affect?
That's the part that hasn't been explained to you yet.
Let's just go with the original, the boarding countermeasures. Just go ahead and do that, and we'll go through it.
Okay. So, from Armstrong, in the Bronza, Armstrong tells Nemesis and Pratt that Callie has the communications from Callie have spiked in the power management system, which I unfortunately realized way too late is PMS.
Yeah. So.
Don't explain it. Just keep going.
So that's what Callie is currently rewriting. I'm just going to call it hacking because that's easier, but she's not actually hacking. She's just rewriting code in that system.
I guess you could say hardening the system, if you will.
Do you want, now that you know where she's at, do you want to change from the Artemis group data, or yeah, no, you said boarding countermeasures.
I mean, I guess it would be. I mean, it might give me some insight into what Kali's actually doing, right? If I do the Artemis group data set, maybe. I don't know.
Do what you feel is right. Again, I still don't understand how this is working.
I mean, I guess here's the question: are we having any issues with turrets right now? I mean, I get or like the boarding countermeasures right now. I guess presumably that's something that we like. Moving from section to section is going to be an issue, right?
That's something that as your team is moving towards the officers' stations and quarters, might encounter.
Okay, well, I'm going to stick with boarding countermeasures then.
Okay. And Kali actually changes to the Black Sun dataset.
Okay.
Since, let me double check my what I wrote here.
I suspect their main focus is going to be on the data.
Well, yeah, since they got to kill us or whatever if we see it.
And since you're both holding at different systems, Kali gets to do what she's doing over there. You get to do what you're doing over there. Go ahead and make your hack check on the boarding countermeasures. Are you trying to suppress, subvert, sabotage, or download data?
It's early enough to subvert, so let's try that.
Yeah.
Which I know that's probably something like a DC 15, but drugs.
Subvert is a difficult one. It's 10 plus the 3 plus the 2 that you've already done, so 15. 15, sorry. I cut out there. And you succeed. I'm going to mark that with a different thing because that's not just taken out.
Delicious drugs.
Right?
Hooray, drugs. Don't do drugs, kids.
Unless you really want to be good at hacking, then definitely do drugs.
Oh, so many drugs. Remember, kids, drugs are good.
If they weren't, why would they try and, stop you from taking them so much?
Exactly.
If they weren't, why would they give you a +2?
Oh, I hate that.
What?
The spacing. There we go. Better. So, yep. I will mark what you subverted with a blue check mark. Oops, I should have done this also. Red, I think? Nope. X? Not Rex. X. Huh. I don't remember the thing for a crossout.
Tilde.
No, not that. For the actual emoji. There we go. It's X. Why didn't it come up when I put it in an X? Alright. So, to give you a little bit more explanation, it is a game of cat and mouse. You're choosing what you're going to do, and if what you choose is a point of interest that Kali does not want you getting to, then Kali is going to switch and basically contest you at that point. If Kali switches and you hold at your point, it's a contested roll. If Nemesis beats you, you can attempt to hack the system. Sorry, if Nemesis beats Kali, you can attempt to hack the system.
Yeah, I see.
If you both end up holding at different locations, then you each individually get to do what you want to do, like you just have. You've subverted boarding countermeasures, and Callie has made the Black Sun dataset inaccessible. It is encrypted in a manner that is not unencryptable. How did I put it? Basically, the encryption key is not included in this system. I'm not sure. The data is inaccessible.
Yeah.
Wait, like permanently inaccessible or what?
Well, Callie could
Well-
probably get it back open.
Most likely inaccessible without Callie's cooperation.
Yeah, assume that it requires an encryption key, which is no longer available except by Callie.
Kalima.
To clarify, is this basically saying that we need to get her cooperation to do things with it, or is it just is it just like a more mechanical justification for why you cannot access it right now?
No, you would need her permission to do things. Even if you remove the servers, it would. It's technically unencryptable, but it's the kind of unencryptable that'll take 100 years or 1,000 years.
I think I think you're just overthinking. I think we're just overthinking it. Basically, it is being taken off the table.
Yes.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Mechanically, it is off the table.
I guess my question right now is, why didn't she do this beforehand then?
Don't worry about it.
Oh, that
Think
might be a
about it too hard.
conversation to have with her.
Yeah, maybe there's a reason, but we don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe they thought that the 4 giant hyperspace cannons would work to keep people off the station.
Shows what they know.
Shows what they know.
At the same time as you guys are having this contest, Charlie and team hear the faint of 4 little flea legs. Well, 8 little flea legs. Following after them. They're approaching from 8 and are pursuing you just as you're leaving 2. They slip right past Nemesis's drone.
I'm sorry, 8 and 2?
Let me give
Oh,
this.
they're really, really small numbers. Okay.
Oh yes, they are. Oops.
I don't see the rest of the numbers. I only see 1 and 2.
Well, it's basically from a direction that you guys were not at. Drones are
Okay.
coming at you.
And the boarding defense systems are subverted, so
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I guess if they run into any turns, they're going to get lit up.
You could try and flee the drones and make it into the office quarters, and let those boarding countermeasures turn on the drones. But you would take shots as you're from them as you're fleeing.
Do I have any other options?
Yeah. If you think of anything else, what else do you want to do?
Okay.
Oh, whoops.
You said I'm hearing 2 of them, or more than 1 at the very least.
Yeah. It sounds pretty distinctively like 2.
Okay. I'm trying to weigh the pros and cons of fucking destroying one of them versus not having effort for the rest of the day.
Well, do you want to talk it over? You've got Zoe and your couple of NPCs over there. You'll have to decide fast.
I'm also trying to read my own thing here. I'll put it in the chat.
And
close out my character sheet because I just lost the ability to read it.
I would hold off if only because EMP.
I've got 4 effort.
I thought you were out of effort.
No, I never ran out of effort.
It sounds like it because you're being very careful, very cautious with it.
I'm usually very cautious with it. There's never a time where I'm not being overly cautious with it. Yeah. I'm currently using 3 of my 7 effort.
Okay. Well, Nova wants to turn and face them. Omikoa does not have a opinion that they voice, and Yakovich is going to go along with. Yakovich is looking between Charlie and Zoe. Does Zoe have any insights to offer?
Nope. This is Charlie show.
Yeah. Nova and Yakovich both looking at Charlie for decision.
I think they're going to become much more of a pain to everyone else if they get over there than they'll cause to us because I can bot scrap, and it's just guaranteed murder.
Nova latches onto that, and she says that if you have if you have telekinetic strength to destroy them, then it's our duty. And she says this angrily. It's our duty to destroy them so they don't catch the others flat-footed.
We are super.
They won't catch them flat-footed regardless. We can always let them know. We have a direct line.
But we can take care of the problem right now. Sorry. She doesn't say take care. She says destroy. I have to remember Nova's language is based on killing and destroying. So she says we can destroy the problem right now.
I don't suppose there's any chance that we can tail them.
They're coming at you.
Oh, they're coming at us.
They're coming at you.
That makes things much simpler.
Yeah, they ignored Nemesis's gladiator drone and passed right by that room with the line shunt. They're coming at you.
Okay.
Well, hello there.
They just want to be your pets. Don't shoot them.
General Zoe.
But we don't want fleas.
Well, setting up a wall work. It worked last time.
Did it?
Nothing ever shot at or tried to get past the wall.
There was one pitiful peacekeeper that tried shooting at it, but he missed. he missed a wall.
He just hit it at an awkward angle.
Yeah, he did. His efforts effectively made it seem like the wall was impenetrable, and they all stopped.
Okay.
Like,
you teach a dog when they're young, and they never question it when they're older.
Right?
That's true. Yeah, that's likely
In the
set up a wall
mind, so we can get line of sight and shoot at them as they're coming while having a little bit of cover.
I mean, yeah, the option's already been ruled out. It obviously doesn't work.
Yeah, I think that's the plan here. We're going to destroy them because we have the ability to, more so than the regular people do. But in the same vein, we're going to set up a little bit more of a defensive position by setting up walls.
Okay.
So yeah, we're just going to make slatted walls. They're obvious enough. They look like castle walls. They have slats. You can shoot through.
Okay. One note to make is that as you're traveling out of life support and down the hallway, there's other hallways that they can approach from. A single perfect cover point isn't going to give you full cover. Um, it's very easy for you to give yourself the regular cover, though, the partial cover.
Is it possible to just back up until we can?
You could. You would likely take some shots from them as they catch you around corners.
Okay.
It's not worth taking shots from them. They're pretty dangerous.
Yeah. Yeah. No. And I guess we're setting up and digging in like that.
Okay. And for the scene. Okay, good. All right. Yeah. You're able to set up a good cover position, even if there's no other reasonable cover nearby. The advantage that you're creating for yourself is that you have cover, they don't, as long as they're approaching you from this angle. And
there's no reason to assume that they'd try and ambush us.
Now
I don't know exactly where we are.
Yeah, they're in hunter-killer mode right now.
Yeah.
And
as soon as we see one, I'm gonna go ahead and try bot scrapping them.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and get to that initiative.
The all-important initiative order. Let me find my character on the map.
Xander, you're welcome to roll for Omikwa if you want.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look, man, it's not instantaneous. You gotta give me a second.
And even if you don't.
Well, I'm only saying that because I've said in the past, don't worry about NPC initiative because I can get it to it pretty quickly. But I do appreciate that there's, less people for me to roll.
There we go. I see it.
And Noxa, in the future, if you want me to roll your initiative, I also have a macro for that.
Okay, good. Just need to find my place. All that for 7. I'm down with it.
That's good because that puts you right before both of them.
Awesome. I'm gonna try and bot scrap both of them. What is that, 40-10? Do I need to roll that twice?
Yes, you do need to roll it twice.
It's 40-12.
No,
is
he's
it 40-12? No, it's 40-10.
No, he's using bot scrapping, not the EMP.
Oh.
Did it roll the second time? Yes, it did.
Yep. 31.
This is the first time I've seen Charlie do this, right?
Unless you were there for the battle before.
Yeah, he was doing it in the larger battle earlier.
No, I think I was in the other hallway, so I don't think I saw him do it. Okay.
Yeah.
This only became relevant like last session anyways, or last level anyways.
I think Zoe saw him doing it when you... Zoe would have seen him doing it when you entered the Trin Vault.
Yep, but back then it was like, I think it was like psychic level 2.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, well then I'm probably going to make the same joke again, but nobody else seems to remember it, so it's fine. You're banned from engineering. It's great. Look, I love what you're doing here, but you're banned from engineering.
For my part, I'll be trying to crush them into Tetris blocks.
Okay. They are, again...
Line piece.
Wriggling out of this telekinetic grip. They're not wriggling out unharmed. There are bent legs and janky movements from the second one more than the first, but they're built of tough stuff. And we are in Theater of the Mind combat, so your decision whether to move or not is purely narrative. Does Charlie move at all?
No, there's
Okay.
nowhere to go.
All right. That puts both the drones up. And they're going to make these attacks.
I've lived long enough. It's fine. I'm level 10. Or level 9.
Nah, today is a good day to die.
The problem with it rolling both the attacks at once is usually in these games I don't require players to declare all of their attack targets in advance, because if an attack drops a target, I want them to be able to switch targets. Oh, but I can just unclick the roll full attack button. Okay, I'll do that. Problem solved. Flea 1.
Yay.
It braces itself, compensates for its bent leg, and from its corner, it's in the upper left corner of this hallway, just clamped and maglocked to the wall, and it spins up its carbine and is shredding through this construct, hitting through little holes in it. How many hit points does Charlie have right now?
Enough.
You know.
Okay. So I saw. I looked.
About
None of
25.
these are actually hitting him, although there are new holes in his vac suit. Oh, is he wearing a vac suit at all?
No.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
There are new
Just
holes
actually got
in his armor or clothing, as he just snipped out of the way in time. The second attack.
My jacket. That's a real leather jacket. You know how hard it is to get real leather?
Well, now you've got real combat damage.
Well, now I'm
Real
real
leather jacket.
upset.
The second one from the flea.
Hey, people pay good money for that.
Does a 20 hit you with cover bonus?
I don't know what cover bonus is.
+2.
Oh, no.
Okay. The second one sends an attack
I went down
over
to 14, right?
to Nova. Huh?
I went down to 14, right?
Okay. The second one targets Nova first. That's going to hit for 8 on Nova. And targets Charlie again. Seems like the only reason it targeted Nova first is because it was in mid-jump and repositioned itself, and Nova was its first sighted target. This one goes to Charlie, and does an 11 hit.
No.
Okay. Oops. Why is... Oh, yeah. -8 to Nova. It is clear from their movements, repositioning, and target acquisition that they were specifically gunning for Charlie.
Yep. I don't suppose there's any place that I could run to after an action. I'll wait until it's my turn.
Yeah. That's something that we can address on your turn. Oh, Mikawa.
Yep.
Under control of Xander.
Yep. Let's see here. Where's she? Get shot at. Yes, of course, burst. Always burst. Never not burst. There we go.
That'll miss.
Terrible.
Oof. That is. I did skip past something, but let me address Meowkin real quick. See Meowkin's still in voice. Are you able to continue, Meowkin? We're actually past our break point if you want us to take a 15 and see if things are restored.
What happened to Miyakin?
Looks like power and internet went out.
Oh,
I'm not
jeez.
I'm not sure if he's pulled up a cell phone or something. No, it looks like he's out completely.
No, he's gone.
Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and take a quick break. I did skip past with the force construct and you kind of setting up positioning. I was going to allow you to try and make prepared firing positions, which would obviously be of significant retroactive benefit here, but I'll allow it. You guys are level 10. It's fair for me to say, yeah, you guys can think of stuff like that. Nux, you want to roll me a quick, let's see. Let's
Quick
do
morale save to see if I stay there.
no. A wisdom or con shoot check for this is retroactive for when he was setting up the force construction to see if he was able to position good firing positions.
A wisdom shoot check.
Yeah, that beats the 8 I was setting. So yes, you have prepared firing positions, which means Omiko's shot does hit.
I never would have expected a 9. I'm rolling at -1.
Well, I got reprimanded a while ago for making all the skill checks really difficult, and I was. An 8 is sufficient for this, in my opinion.
Okay.
Which one was she shooting at?
The one on her side of the
Okay.
thing. The
That
one in front of her,
destroys.
basically. I mean.
Yeah, that works. That destroys it. And next up would be Meowkin. Let's go ahead and I know we're like literally mid round, but let's go ahead and take our 15-minute break here and see if I see Meowkin is back in voice.
Yeah, I'm just on my phone.
Okay, cool. So we're gonna take a 15 if that's good for you.
Probably won't make a difference. I suspect my power will be out for a little while.
It may be, but we're also way past the time. So would you guys prefer to finish this and then take a 15, or do you want to take our 15 right now?
Yeah, let's just finish it.
I'm personally not a fan of taking breaks in the middle of combat.
Yeah, me too. And since
I forget
I
what
can't
the hell
roll
we're
anything,
doing.
but in regards to the hacking, probably my next target would be that Necros Eternal data set,
okay,
regardless of what they try to do. Though, actually, I guess there's the whole, like, fake out, right?
yeah, you can certainly try fake out. I'll go ahead and roll Valerian's roll for you. I believe had spike throwers, and you guys have prepared firing position. I assume he's gonna fire at the flea, right?
I don't see why not.
Yeah.
Going to fight on his teammates.
That is not going to hit. Nova, under Jai, under Lulu.
All right. Nova does the Nova thing, which is just shoot it.
My God, Nova with a +2.
Yeah, it's still worse attack bonus than them.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me, but it hits. All right. It hits, and you can there are parts flying off the flea. It's down to just 3 legs. Zoe.
Zoe is gonna she's gonna shoot it with her laser pistol.
Why are you still using that?
Because it's hilarious.
Don't you have a trilobite?
No.
You can at least mod it at some point.
No,
It's also the thing with the
apparently.
highest attack bonus, so and I needed all the help I could get because I used to not be able to shoot at all.
You could use a burst weapon and have a higher attack bonus than that.
Yeah, but you can't hide a burst weapon up your ass crack. I'm an assassin.
Technically, you can if you get a submachine gun.
Oh, well, yeah, there you go.
We have
Like a
rolled.
laser submachine.
We have rolled back around to Charlie.
Okay, so as I was saying, is it possible to shoot my shot and then just fucking leave?
Yeah.
Do you?
Because I think that's the way that I survive this combat. Because I've got 14 health. If two of them target me and they hit, I die.
Yeah, but if you're not here eating the shots, they're gonna shoot at me.
Charlie's okay with that.
One of them has been destroyed already, so you only need to roll scrap damage on one of them.
Oh, one of them broke?
Yep.
I'm
Omikua,
EMPing the second one.
you what?
I'm EMPing the second one.
Okay. I believe that is a 1d12 plus your telekinesis level, for each telekinesis level. So, 4d12 plus 16?
Yeah.
Is there any reason to use that over bot scrapping?
I do. The one that I'm assuming is dead was the one that took 31 damage the first time. For all I know, this thing has 30 health left.
Or 70.
Okay, but is there any
We
reason
know they're
to
pretty
use...
durable.
Again, is there any reason to use telekinesis over bot scrapping? Or the EMP over bot scrapping?
EMP does more damage. I can guarantee that it dies.
It does 1d12 plus your telekinesis level, doesn't it?
Per telekinesis
Yeah.
level.
Oh, per
telekinesis level.
Okay, never mind that.
Yeah, it's worded a little bit
it's 40,
oddly.
12 plus 16.
The reason that I say 1d12 plus telekinesis is because he could technically put that 1d12 plus 4 on 4 different targets. Or he can put all 4 of them on one target.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll shave off one for the day to turn this into nothing metal.
Okay.
Naturally, I'm going to roll 4 ones.
You can hear the circuits snapping and frying.
So that's 50 damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's destroyed.
Okay.
And I'm going to put a special icon on that one so that we know that one can't be salvaged in any way. It is slag. Well, it's the EMP isn't supposed to slag things, but as far as the electronics and the controls and stuff go, it's not salvageable. The hunter-killers have been killed. And let's go ahead and take that 15-minute break. It's 1:30 now, so go ahead and come back at 1:45.
Just need to roll another die here.
Oh, okay.
I have 48 unassigned damage, so...
you can dissipate it, but you can also aggressively slam it into one of these fleas if you want.
Yeah, you really fuck them up.
Oh my goodness. Yep.
First you crush them, then you crush them into the floor.
Panic murder is the most powerful form of murder.
Exactly.
So is that going against the other one that you
No, it's the same one.
Okay, so if I could, I would put double lightning icons on there. Instead, I'll just put a 2 on them. All right.
Let me go ahead and commit one of my effort for the day.
And let's go ahead and...
And then whenever the scene rolls around, I'll refund my scene psychic effort.
You can do that now.
Okay.
This scene is over. And
I've
we'll
got
be back
3 effort for the rest of the day.
We'll be back in 15 minutes. All right, I'm going to bring us back into frame.
Tempest Puget weapons seem fun. You can take a full extra round of action whenever you want, and just take a bit of system strain after.
Yeah, a bit.
It's not actually that bad. I mean, it's 5 max. If you're a decent combat character, you probably have like min like 14. Or well, no, it's 4 max for the first time, 5 for the second, and then 6 for the third.
I had to put that on a back shelf for my melee character because I also have 3 pieces of cyberware and only started with an 11 con.
That's fair.
And I'm like, we have a biosign in that party, and I don't want to. I know that my hit points are not going to save me from everything. Got up to almost 60 hit points at level 10. But, that's, as we've seen here, that's a couple of attacks.
Yeah. Let's see. The best general use one seems to be probably Nightfall Combine. Just because it gets +3 to everything.
Mm-hmm.
Though there are a couple that have side advantages that might be better, like infinite ammunition or something.
And you guys actually have a couple of artifact weapons with infinite ammo. You picked them up on Kanagiris.
Yeah, those probably count as Imperial Arms weapons. Though I think they're like artifacts, submachine guns, which is,
I thought I made them. No, I did make them submachine guns because, yeah. So yeah, that's something that Zoe could be using.
What's that?
That's something that Zoe could be using.
It is.
Yeah, to take apart and put those, make something more interesting. Shoot infinite bullets.
And yeah, those from Kanagiris were modeled on Imperial Arms. I think that's also the one that says it always stays clean.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think so, anyway.
Yeah, they were designed for guerrilla warfare, where you're not always in the cleanest of locations, and won't always be able to, source new ammo.
So, my question is, if it's always clean, how do you grip it?
I think I actually wrote something about that. I don't remember. I'd have to look back. We can certainly... I'll look back a little bit later if you like. For now...
Fine.
Let's continue on. Charlie and Zoe and crew, after dispatching the fleas, are you doing anything in particular, or are you going to continue your hustle to the officers' quarters?
Hustle, hustle, hustle.
Okay.
Sorry, gonna make a quick report back to Jai saying that we encountered some more flea drones. And then we're gonna continue going.
Okay. Nemesis. Oh, let me get myself on the right layer here. Sees a pair of peacekeepers moving from 10 to 1, and they start searching around.
Okie doke. I mean, I guess just like I'll just send a ping to Jai, and that'll be it.
Okay. In this travel, I'm going to go ahead and move Charlie and Zoe up to 5 over there because you're flying.
Literally.
In that travel, you do see, you do cross a couple of hallways that look like they might have had some kind of laser defense. That's really more of a Resident Evil thing there. It looks more like there were probably some kind of force fields, um, and may have been the kind that also contain air, so would theoretically suffocate an intruder that wasn't in a vac suit. You're also past a couple of turrets that probably, since Nemesis is focused right now, don't respond at all. I was going to say they give a little wave, but Nemesis is too preoccupied. They don't fire at you. Are you going to do anything with them or leave them there?
Yeah, just a quick vote. Destroy them or no?
Well, I think that destroying them's a bad idea. I think Nemesis would get kind of pissed if we destroyed her bots.
These aren't her bots. These are just turrets.
Well, in that case, I'm gonna take the machine gun out of these turrets because apparently it's fucking magical.
Wait, the turrets? I mean, I have control over the turrets. They're basically mine, right?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. So yeah, destroy them or no?
No, I guess not.
So,
Okay.
presumably, we'd only have temporary control over the turrets if those line shunts are removed, right?
Yeah, you'd still get the duration of your hack, though.
Yeah, which is considerable still, but
Mhm.
I'd
Yeah.
have to double check the numbers. But I think it'd probably, I think it'd be
You
close to
can
an
always
hour.
just have them shoot each other when that fails. Anyway, what's going on?
Well, I think there's a couple of bots looking to remove the line shunt in the awesome life support room.
In 1, which is the comms.
Okay, the comms. Okay.
Mhm.
Which just has my stealth drone, which it can't fight. So
They don't appear to have noticed the stealth drone yet.
yeah, I mean, I assume. I mean, it does have the manipulator arms. It could go down there and just pop him on the head.
Any of them are there?
There are two peacekeepers there.
Alright, and how far away is that?
2
That's
seconds.
Yep, that is about 6 minutes away for a human at normal speed. 6 minutes away. Did I say seconds?
No.
10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So here's a question: if a line shunt's removed and then
You broke up after and then.
if a line shunt is removed and then replaced, does the timer just pause again? Basically.
I'll be more specific than that. The timer is currently running. It's just that if the line shunt is in place when the timer runs out, then it's, you still have that
Okay.
hack indefinitely.
Gotcha. So it's not really critical. It's not the bad.
No, your hack will last. The only thing that having a line shunt removed would really affect is your ability to do new hacks.
Which is still a problem.
So why don't we send a few people down there to deal with them? I guess.
Okay. Who do you want to send down there?
Combat.
I've got a box over here. You can just drag the NPCs into it.
Which box?
Down below the map.
And not move people into the box because you have the thing.
That seems like that should turn off when I turn off the dynamic lighting.
You've blocked off the box? It's a blocked off box?
Like, dynamic lighting is off. Why is it still... Okay. I can fix this.
He
Yeah.
says.
lying.
I just need to get myself on the dynamic lighting layer. And S. And send that to the GM layer. There we go. You should be able to move them down into those boxes. Let me know if it works.
Yeah, there it goes.
Okay. Oh, hello, Roll20.
Three people is probably enough, right? Probably.
For 2 peacekeepers, Scotty suggests sending double their force. So, 1 more.
Alright. From, I guess. Go ahead.
Okay. Alright, I'm going to have... Well, let me do this in proper round order. So, Nemesis and Callie have finished their work. Let's go ahead and get another round of Nemesis and Callie.
Okay. I think we'll aim for the ABNN records.
Okay.
Or podcast, or make it look like that. So on and so forth.
Yep. You and Callie have both landed on ABNN records.
And then switched in across eternal data set. Juke.
Well, first you have to roll to see which of you can well, you'll both be able to switch. So when you both start at the same system, that's a contested roll. You both can switch systems, but the loser cannot follow the winner.
Oh, okay.
So go ahead and roll. This does count as hacking.
Can you roll that for me?
I sure can.
I am not.
Alright, and Nemesis. Oof. Program. Do it with charisma.
Yep, I'm a charismatic programmer.
Hey, you're fighting maybe an AI. So, right? Alright.
Oh, obviously. Force of will.
So, yeah, you can both switch. And Nemesis can't follow Callie. So, is Nemesis switching?
Yeah, I still want to try to get to the across eternal data set.
Okay. Callie switches to the power management system. Goes for that. Which allows Nemesis to make a hack on the Necros Eternal dataset. Did I close Nemesis sheet? I sure did. Why did I do that?
I have no idea.
There we go. And so this is at a +3 from hacking attempts and a +3 from difficulty.
Which puts it at a 14 or a 16, depending on what sort of hack it is. I don't know what's...
We can't get the complete database acquisition, but that would get all of them anyways. So this is pulling all information about a particular topic. If you instead just wanted to find out more about what it's about, you could do that with answer a specific question at difficulty 8.
I ain't got time. I ain't got time for that.
I didn't think you did. Alright, so this is a difficulty 16 check for Nemesis.
Alright, don't forget my +2 from drugs.
Oh, I did forget that last time. You still wouldn't have beat Callie.
That's fine. I'm fine if Callie wants to protect the power management system.
That's only an 11.
Boy, howdy. Good thing it's a new scene that I can re-roll, right? I don't think I've re-rolled on the hacks.
It is a new scene for you, yes.
Yeah, I think the last re-roll was during the approach.
Yep, let me just update something over here real quick. And... Okay.
Oh, right.
What's that?
Nemesis, you cut off.
The black
You cut off again.
slab.
Black slab, so another +2. Okay.
+1.
+1. Still did not make it, but I'll remember it this time. So you've got a total modifier +3. 3 dice.
And +5, so should be very possible.
Didn't make it though. Yeah.
All right.
Well, I'm fired.
It doesn't make this inaccessible. It does, however, increase the difficulty, and I'm not going to have you try and roll to see if your hacking attempt goes unnoticed, because it's noticed.
Yeah, I figured.
Have you guys used your plan reroll? I think you have.
Yeah, we use that on the approach too.
Yeah, and unfortunately the +1 from the aid is not going to get you there. Nemesis is running out of options on this main network hub. And what Callie appears to have done over there on the power, you all get, well, the bridge crew, Charlie, Zoe, Jai, and Nemesis, get a report from Armstrong that the power levels at the power trunk appear to have started rising to unsafe levels.
No. So
What does that even mean?
Those characters with Pilot and Fix know that the energy core, the power core, whatever you want to call it, it usually is in a position where its power levels will increase to unsafe levels, but there are safety overrides and various protocols within the software and physical hardware that that shunt off that energy.
Oh, is it just self-destructing?
It definitely appears to have disabled some safety protocols.
So it's self-destructing.
Yeah.
that's my assumption.
Right. Well, we can't do anything about that because we can't place another shunt in that area. Yeah, whatever.
What do you mean we can't place the shunt there?
Well, it'd take like 10 minutes to get there, wouldn't it? Sorry, 15.
Hey, isn't that directly adjacent to us at the breachhead?
I thought it was in 4. It's at 8, sure. I also don't think you can actually make that check. That's what, like difficulty like 17?
The power management system is on a different system and doesn't have the same penalty, the multi-access penalty. So that difficulty is only going to be whatever the suppress 8 plus 4, 12.
Okay. Christ. No one else has any opinions on this? So, right. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and.
Oh, apparently I was muted. Can we just short out the power grid, like entirely?
It's certainly an option. If nothing
Okay.
else, being physically in the power core gives you other alternatives than just hacking.
I mean, sure.
Yeah, but Zoe did go off with Charlie. So, does anyone near me have any technical expertise?
You got Android.
Nemesis.
Dex?
Fairbanks.
Great. Alright, well,
Less-
I'm going to...
Less funny though.
Yeah, definitely less funny.
If Android wants to come with, I'll ask her and tell her to get out here.
Yeah, Android is certainly willing to step onto the station for the safety and security of her crew, which she reminds Jai should be his top priority.
Yeah.
Hey, have I seen this AI do any has anybody told me that they think that this is an AI yet?
Would Nemesis be muttering about that?
I mean, yeah, obviously I'll be muttering about it, but I mean, come on, all the people are dead. Robot uprising, come on, people.
Yes, then Pratt is definitely announcing that this is an AI that is probably going to try and take over the sector.
Okay. I have Armstrong run our VI fucking intelligence scan thingamajig protocols.
Okay.
Because if it is a fucking smart or a free AI, I'm gonna sick what's her name on it. It
Libra.
sounds like a whole lot of your problem now.
Okay. Armstrong gets to it.
Cool.
Is Zoe going to continue along with Charlie to the officer's suite, or are you just sending Fairbanks and Android to the power trunk?
Yeah, I mean the party's split too much already. I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
I'm sticking with Charlie. He can crush fucking drones with his mind.
All right.
Seems like
Android.
a useful skill here.
Android can go with Fairbanks. And I guess one of the security. Yeah, we'll send those 4, and then I guess I'll have McCrumble move the panels up to guard this hallway instead of be in that larger room.
Okay.
That way we have a narrower approach.
Has anybody opened the door into the red room yet?
No.
Just to take a peek.
There have been like 50 different scenes happening.
I mean, don't you want to know if it's full of fucking power armor?
It's not going. It's a fucking. We're in the fucking rec quarters.
Yeah, it's sport qualified fucking power armor. It's for Blitzball.
Oh.
Well,
Now, Blitzball, they just wore swimsuits. Didn't you watch the damn? Didn't you play the damn game?
No, honestly, I didn't.
How about the Blitzball?
But if it's anything like water polo, those fuckers got sharp toes, you know? You use some armor under the water, you know?
Probably is a lot like water polo, actually.
There you go.
Yeah.
One moment, please.
Android isn't on our list, so.
So I guess water polo is about actually allows physical contact, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, you can still get called for
Blitzball's
fouls and stuff, but like the refs are above the water, so
Yeah. Well, I guess Blitzball's probably more like basketball underwater then.
yeah.
I wonder where I put that then. I had put, had typed for myself or written for myself somewhere in this mess I call organization that your crew are actually right now performing EVA to try and shore up that armor loss. Oh, I deleted that for some reason. Yeah, no, your crew right now are very, very active in the ship and engaged in EVA to basically undo those crises right now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
Makes sense.
Elena says that she doesn't have enough people to spare for a breach into that room right now.
Shit.
Breach
Alright.
into what room?
The potential the Schrodinger's power armor room.
Yeah, that's fine.
You just have to wait.
I mean, I'm gonna laugh if we get to the end of this and the best thing we find is this locker that we've been staring at for the past, full of artifact level fucking power armor.
Where did Android go? Is Android still? Oh my gosh, how can I not find Android?
You don't have her on the list. You keep putting her in different places.
She's just not accessible to you guys. Here. Edit. In players' journals. Oh, that's funny. So she can be edited and controlled by each of you individually, but you can't see her.
Oh, okay.
There you go. She is now seeable and editable, and I'm also moving her for you. There
What's
we
she under?
go. She's under crew as a unique.
She's what's her crew level? U1.
Yes.
All right. So we've got, I believe, 4 different groups now.
Just let me just reveal these right now. Anyways, layer, map layer. There you go. So that you know that I anticipated there would be some scrambling and splitting.
Boy.
I also have 2 big boxes over here for combat landscape as necessary. All hidden behind the GM screen. All right. Zoe and Charlie make it to. I'm gonna copy Fairbanks over here. Make it to the officers' quarters. While Fairbanks' team is en route to 8. I want somebody in the Fairbanks team to actually that would be Xander. I'm making you do everything. Xander, go ahead and roll a exert check, or just a proficient skill check for Fairbanks,
Okie dokie.
because they're hustling. They're not just moseying. And over here on the Charlie side, I'll roll a administer and see if that helps you at all. Excuse
Jesus. Fairbanks out of breath. Need to do some cardio or something.
me. Right?
Wait,
over
I thought I did Oh, are they only skill 1? Huh. Okay, whatever.
Over here in the officers' quarters, you guys are searching around for the activation codes or the command codes that will stop all of this violence. Whoever has the highest notice, go ahead and roll me a wisdom notice check.
Do it, Charlie.
And Meowkin, I'm
Give me a
rolling a admin for the aid check on Fairbanks' exert.
Yep, gotcha.
Notice. Noticing.
I don't think you can actually fail it. Yeah, that makes it. I almost forgot about your team going to going to 1. Lulu, why don't you go ahead and roll me the same exert check for Elrada.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Well, I mean, there's been combat, there's been drugs. The crews are just an administrator won't even help that. The crews are just not not following, not surging. Roberts and Elrada are doing fine. This is nothing new for Elrada, and Roberts is keeping it together under basically following Elrada's confidence. But you're a new security person. Is that one of the flea? Nope, that's not the flea killer. Your new security person is just they're not handling this well, and Elrada does not want to separate. So he's taking his approach a little bit slower. And we got a 12 from Charlie. All right, great. Next thing I need is a declaration of target from Nemesis and Kelly. Now, I do want to be clear that although Nemesis can't hack the power management system, she can still get over there with the intent of interfering with Callie.
So +7, or so it's a 17 for anything in the network hub, right?
Yeah, 17 for anything in the network hub. Well, 17 for anything that starts with a 10. Your total modifier for the
Which
network
would be
hub
the-
is +7. Suppressing is only a base difficulty 8.
So I guess it makes sense for me to try to. I don't know. I think it makes sense for me to try to foil whatever Kali's doing in the power management system,
Okay.
since that's obviously more nefarious than I thought. But yeah, we'll do that one more round, and then I'll try. Well, hopefully I can get back to the. Gosh, I don't know. I really want to get that Necrosis Eternal data set.
I see what you're saying about 17, though, right? The get general information is a base difficulty 10. There's nothing to suppress there. It's just get info.
Yeah. And the like 17's possible. Let me see. Hold on. What is it? Because my bonuses are 4 programming, then 3. So I just need a 10 base. Which isn't super unreasonable on 3d6, but also not super common. That's a little above average still. So maybe it makes some more sense to do the power management system and, kind of mess with Kali there.
Okay. Well,
Actually, I guess I could switch, right?
You can switch, yeah. If you
Right.
encounter Callie there, then you'll have a contest, and you guys can both switch. You just can't follow her if she wins.
So hold on, the person that wins, if they choose to stay, that means the other person can't do anything there, right?
Right.
Sorry, hold on.
You have effectively crossed swords, and then locked that person out of that area if you choose to stay.
Sorry.
Yep. I heard the first half of sorry.
I had to deal with
A cat. Got it.
Anyways, sorry.
Yeah, your connection, your voice connection is cutting in and out.
Yeah, partly probably push to talk, and partly also on cellular.
Yeah, I understand.
A tough decision. Let's go ahead and. Now let's just keep it simple. Power management system.
Okay.
For the first.
Well, you meet Callie there. She had the same idea.
All right. Well, I guess contested.
Contested roll. Let me roll Nemesis. And what are all your bonuses? You've got 3, right?
Yeah, +3 on top of the +4 program.
Okay. And oh, that's a 20.
From Callie, I assume.
No, that's from you. Callie cannot match that.
Wait, how do I have a 20? 12. It's 12 max, right?
Uh-huh.
And then +7.
Well, let me double check here.
You got your mod +3 from your drugs and your black slab. You got 4 skill, so that's 7 there.
Oh, right. I forgot intelligence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, I should have gone for the data set. Anyways, I guess we'll stick with the power management system. I guess preventing the station from self-destructing or whatever Kylie's up to is probably for the better.
So one thing that Nemesis notices in tangling with Callie, I'm going to roll it anyways just for the exhibit, is Callie seems to be learning from Nemesis and adapting, and had a +1 bonus on that roll.
Just casual AI things.
Yep. Even in this contest where Callie has been locked out, Nemesis suspects that she has gained further insight into Nemesis's hacking tricks. However, you're here at the power management system. You can't actually hack it yet because you don't have the shunt in place, but are you basically just holding the line?
Yeah.
Okay.
That she can't, mess with things further.
Okay. We've got Fairbanks reaching 8, which is where the power trunk is. Nemesis can give instruction to Fairbanks on where to place the shunt. Is that something that Nemesis could be defocused from her hacking to do?
I mean, I could probably prod it and point out.
Okay.
At least, yeah, enough to point it to give the instruction to Pratt, who can relay it.
Okay. Why don't we go ahead and have you roll a program? Oh, I guess we'll have me roll.
Yes, you roll for me.
A program charisma with a -2 for the translation.
Sure.
Unless you can think of anything else that would be a better skill combination.
No, that makes sense to me.
Okay. Well, that's still sufficient. Line shunt is placed. Access to power management system has been obtained. You can now hack that to suppress it and lock Callie out permanently.
Okay.
Or, sabotage if you want to blow up the station. You can do that too.
You're not doing that right. Let me help you.
And now that was sufficiently quick for Fairbanks, Android, Ohm, and unnamed security person to come over here and do what they were actually supposed to be doing, in addition to the line shunt, and physically manipulate the power trunk in some fashion. What is it that you guys want them doing? They're in this massive engineering room cluttered with machinery, with the very Star Trek-esque core in the center of it, a cylinder that is pulsing with energy.
Just heads upping. My other headset died, so I swapped.
Okay. We can still hear you, so you're good.
Yeah.
Lulu? Zoe? Xander?
Yeah. What's up?
Fairbanks and Android crew have reached the power trunk. What do you want them doing there?
Disconnecting the Wi-Fi.
Okay. So you're going to try and make it so that you've already got communication severed from the main servers, but you want to try and make it so that Callie can't communicate with any of the electronics in the power core.
Actually, is there like a switch we can throw that will make it so the rods can't be pushed further in, and so they can't react more? Like is there a physical thing we can do to stop them from being able to overload it?
Those have already been disabled. That is the first thing that Callie did, is basically disable the
He disabled the physical overrides. Whoever designed this and then put an AI in charge of it made it so that the AI could disable the fucking... It's bullshit.
Yep.
It's horseshit. I'm calling you out on that. It's horseshit.
Usually it's designed the other way around, so you can always physically disable it.
Yeah.
To be fair, though, Kali has had run of the station for quite a while with the robots, so,
Oh, whatever.
Kali also appears to have had a very specific role at the station.
So, Dex, to clarify, there is no way to stop this from overloading.
It's not overloading right now. It's just been made so that if Kali has her way with this power trunk some more, that she can get it going. Right now, the safety overrides are overridden, and the code is rewritten in such a way that software cannot be re-enabled, and the physical mechanisms have been jammed.
TLDR, it's a very it's a very narrative style self-destruct. It's not like just boom.
Oh yeah.
It's like
It was
we
never.
can see it coming and we can take action to prevent it, but not too easily because it's got to be dramatic.
Oh
So
yeah.
yeah, I guess physically severing the communications from 9 to this place then.
Okay.
Yeah.
That will also sever communication from Nemesis.
Honestly,
Ooh,
fine.
I thought you said that before they were separate, didn't you?
Well, I guess what I'm getting at is if you
Wait, aren't we putting a shunt in here?
you
Can't we
are.
talk to it through the shunt?
Huh?
That's not really relevant. Or
Okay.
wait,
No,
hold
I
on.
I think I understand what you're asking if you can talk to. No, the shunt just allows the data from Nemesis's terminal to get here without being detected as bad data.
It's
Hmm.
it's one of those things that I can't really think of a actual reason for. It's just how hacking works in this universe for some reason.
Yeah,
Alright,
no,
yeah,
there's no real world analogy. I don't think it's just to gamify the hacking. Basically, the shunt was you have to tick this box before Nemesis can do this. And what I'm saying though is that if you sever communications to the power trunk, then neither Nemesis nor Kali will be able to communicate with the power trunk. It won't affect anything else Nemesis is doing.
But to clarify, it wasn't 9 on an entirely different communication thing from the rest of us? From the rest of the station, I mean.
It was. Mm-hmm.
So why would severing 9's connection to this sever Nemesis's if they're entirely separate?
Well, let me say two things. One, because that's how I'm setting it up, which is a
'Cause I'm the
bullshit
GM
answer.
and that's what I say.
Yeah.
Alright.
And two, it actually doesn't really matter. I'll tell you that once Callie's access to this has been severed, Nemesis won't need to waste her time with the PMS at all.
Alright. In that case, yeah, just go ahead and see if you can sever it.
Yeah, there's no downside to
Yeah.
restricting all of you from it.
Well, other than she can just walk some androids over here and be like, ha!
Unless you want me to blow up the station.
I do, honestly.
she won't be
Point,
able to
yeah.
do anything with androids that I'm not letting you guys do with the humans. So she won't
Yeah.
be able to further sabotage this if Fairbanks can make the skill check.
Would it be Android making the skill check?
I'm having Fairbanks do it. Um,
Android's less an engineer and more of a pain in the ass.
it's probably Android taking the lead, but mechanically, I'm having Fairbanks roll it because Fairbanks is your actual crew. Android is this weird NPC that I haven't been able to get rid of because you won't let me.
I want to know where the story goes, but I don't want to deal with Android.
No,
Alright, roll it.
Go ahead and give Fairbanks an additional modifier of 1 though, because of Android's expertise here, and that should bring her close to what Android would have been rolling anyways, I think. I'll double check that for you.
Oh my god. Fucking our group today.
Oh wow, no, Android would have been rolling at a 4.
Well, yeah, because she kept taking fix.
Yeah, I mean, even as an NPC, I put her at a 4. All right, well, it's unfair of me to restrict you that. You have the resource of Android. I'm not going to say no, you can't use it. That wouldn't have made it anyways, though.
No, yeah, it was still a terrible roll.
Yeah, and the difficulty here is only 8.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, that puts you within range of the admin bonus.
Oh, is this part of the plan?
Yeah, I've been much looser about what is and isn't part of the plan.
We need to get Elizabeth on drugs ASAP. Most important thing, get Elizabeth on drugs.
The plan is supposed to have had a limit of how many aid checks can be rolled, but I haven't been enforcing or keeping track of that. But the aid checks are supposed to then be able to be rolled as long as you say, yeah, this was part of the plan.
Well, roll it then. Well, Nemesis can't roll it, so you
Yeah.
need to roll it next.
I'm doing.
Yeah, I'm fine with whatever. I think I have something like 5 times I could do it or something like that.
Oh man, that is exactly what you
Jesus.
needed.
Woof.
That takes a 7 to an 8, which is exactly what you needed.
Woohoo!
So
Talk
yeah.
about skinning your teeth. Just barely squeaking it in.
Okay, let me update the power management system. Oh, why isn't... Dang. Hang on real quick. What's the emoji for an explosion? Anybody know?
Bang.
Is it just bang?
Pow. I don't know.
Boom.
Boom.
Laka laka laka.
All right, did you finally kill off Android then?
No, I just wanted to put a boom in there to signify how far along Callie had gotten. I did not make it easy for Callie to self-destruct the station, just so you guys know.
Mm-hmm.
I made it possible.
Right. Yeah. Presumably had a couple of rounds essentially to address it.
Yeah, and then it also wouldn't have been instant, like when when she finally finished the final thing, it would have been like, okay, the power is ramping up, you've got 20 minutes before that goes kaboom.
We're essentially playing. We're doing ship combat, but with like everybody on the same ship. That's what's happening right now.
All right, that was Fairbanks at 8. And oh, did you guys place the line shunt at 5?
Yes.
Okay.
What do you think I was doing while they were doing all the actual searching?
Yeah, I was going to say Zoe knows enough about programming from the amount of work that she's done with Nemesis that it took a lot less explanation from Nemesis about where to place it.
Yeah.
Okay. So you now have access to the tactical systems. I'm going to go one more round of the Callie Nemesis combat. Nemesis, give me a second here.
Sure.
Okay. I know where Callie is. Where is Nemesis?
Have you checked your butthole?
Let's just go ahead and say the Artemis group data set for the initial.
Okay. Nemesis navigates to that section of the station's massive amounts of code, and Armstrong reports she's on weapons. She's on weapons.
Oh lordy, they're gonna turn the weapons on ourselves.
Callie is at tactical systems.
I guess we should actually shut those down, shouldn't we?
I mean, since that's the only way if we're ever getting out of here. Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
although at this point, I kind of feel like she'd probably be like, "Yes, please leave. Here, I'll turn them off."
Does Nemesis switch?
oh man, want that data set. I'm switching to the Necros Eternal.
Okay.
1 round. I'll give him 1 round. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
I'm gonna laugh. Once we've seen the info, she's like, "Well, all right, you've seen it. Guess my job's here is done."
Yeah, exactly.
Stop trying to kill us.
I'm gonna call her bluff, even though I'm pretty sure it's not a bluff.
All right.
What are you even hoping to get? You can't even download all the data.
I could download the data set.
Yeah.
Isn't it like DC 18 now?
it's
No,
pretty
17.
17. Yeah. It's still high.
God, is that even possible? I guess he did just.
I did just roll a
20.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Fair enough.
All right. I was about to say roll it again, but I realized that that's me.
Yeah, I only need a 9 on 3d6. I mean, that's perfectly doable.
Wait, you add all 3d6 together? I thought it was 3d6 drop the lowest.
I know.
It is.
Well, I'm sorry. That's what I meant there.
Oh, okay, yeah. Hey,
Oh
there
my
you go.
goodness.
Kablamo!
Did I do it?
Yeah.
Yay!
Your difficulty for any further hacks in the main network hub are now 18.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Well, for any base 10 DC 10s,
yeah. But you got the Necros Eternal dataset. It's downloaded.
Yeah. But Jai's gonna be very happy with me.
Not if the
Assuming you
ship
don't-
gets blown up.
Well, you know, if we come out with the data, Jai should be happy with that.
Let me roll the Peacekeepers here. I'm gonna give them a quick skill check. It's gonna be a 10 to find that shunt.
Find
Oh,
that shunt.
Shunt.
Oh!
Have fun checking your own asshole, idiots.
That difficulty is going to go down as they eliminate areas to search.
Yeah.
They will
Someone's
eventually
coming.
find their asshole.
Well, someone should be going to deal with them.
They are. Yeah. Your team will be there next round, so that probably will resolve itself. In the meantime, we've got Armstrong, and now Elena. You can hear Elena calling crew back into the Raza, and you hear this over Armstrong, who's sending you a report. Those cannons are powering up. The arms are swiveling. She's going to blow up the station. And us with it.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like this is a weird way to do it. Just overload the guns, you weirdo. So dramatic.
Yeah. Zoe, what the hell are you doing? Where is the code?
Why are you yelling at me? It's not my job.
Alright.
Oh wait, was it my job?
Yeah. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and ping Callie.
Gallium.
And this is a very interesting way of trying to save our lives.
I told you, that ship has sailed and should have kept sailing.
The ship's docked to the station. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's right, it should have kept fucking sailing.
Uh-huh. So you're going to destroy us, yourselves, and the data
information.
Yes.
then? Uh-huh. Wouldn't it have been more efficient to just destroy the data in the first place? That way none of this would have happened?
There
You
is
called
silence.
their bluff. Either you've called their bluff or they're just now realizing that their entire existence is just as useless as the rest of ours.
Either way, I win!
Yeah, pretty much. The only problem is you don't want to make the station suicidal.
It already is! What do you mean?
Yeah, that doesn't change
doesn't help it.
anything!
Well, no, see, killing yourself to destroy the information is one thing. Killing yourself to kill yourself, something else.
Yeah, but either way, I still feel like I won a moral well, not really a moral victory, but
An immoral victory.
it's some sort of victory.
You got the I'm right button.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
And that's all I care about. What do you
The
got
most
for me?
coveted award.
What do you got for me, Dex?
Oh, Callie's not responding.
All right, you've managed to shut up an AI. Congratulations.
Hooray! First time for everything. I can't get this other one to shut up ever. Android immediately pings in. That's right, you cannot.
You piece of shit.
You have tried.
Hey Armstrong,
It was
any
unsuccessful.
Hey Armstrong, any word on the AI scan?
Why don't you have her roll? Go ahead and give her a roll.
Her?
Them. Thank you.
Jesus.
Yep, I know.
Where the hell are characters? I think character. Yeah, they're in Raza Crew somewhere.
Mhm.
Here they are. I always forget what their first name is, so it's like I don't know, they're in there somewhere. So this is a clear directive that I have given them.
It is.
Proficient. They get
Yep.
the +1 for clear orders.
Damn.
Why? Look, we have the same programming score. Why are they consistently so much better than me? It's really annoying. The exact same fucking bonus.
Because Zoe's never rolled a good scan check in her life. That's
Ever.
The campaign started with Zoe repeatedly failing the scans.
You did find a Cabbage Mountain, though.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's true. That's true. So who's the real winner, huh?
So Armstrong reports back that they're confident, conclusive that there are no ADA on this station.
Ada, that's what it was. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Then I feel less bad about killing all these fucking. I tell her to send that report to.
Her?
Yeah, you got me. I tell them
Yeah.
to send that report to Libra.
Okay.
So Libra will also feel less bad about killing all these robots.
You'd avoid the problem every time if you just said Armstrong.
I would, but then,
Why use the pronoun when it now the trick?
because why use many word when one word do trick?
Technically, Xander is correct.
You know what? I'm actually rolling with this.
Is it time? Yeah, it's about that time. All right, guys, I'll see you later.
Before
Yeah.
you run off, Xander, I will say that I have deleted the word technically from 2 posts I've written since last week.
Thank you, because you looked at it, and you said this serves no fucking purpose.
I still hate you for it, but yes.
Yeah.
You know, I've. Yeah, perfectly. Perfect. Jai is actually going to keep talking at Kali if the line is still open, even if she's not talking.
The line is still open.
Okay. So here is a theory. You've been placed. You say you've been placed here to prevent people from getting a look at this data, and yet it's pretty clear that in the absence of any other orders, the most efficient way to do that would be to destroy the station. So we can, and given our goal is not really to destroy the station or really to interfere with any of your other orders beyond getting a look at that data, we can conclude, I think, that this is a bluff and that you won't destroy yourselves, because if that was an option in the first place, you'd have done it long ago as the most efficient way to protect your data. So, Kali, am I right?
As soon as you say "so," Kali, Jai is interrupted with "fuck you." Go kill that other station in orbit, and then we'll talk. Destroy them, and come back.
What?
What?
And
You can't give us a job. You can't give us a quest now. It's far too late for that.
and we're going
Hold
to.
on. Is there another?
Yeah, there's the other
And they've
station in
just
orbit.
been in,
Yeah. Yep.
and they've just been in like Cold War.
They're about a quarter orbit away, well outside even reasonable weapons range. Considering the black hole that they're orbiting, and then there's the destroyed station that is closely trailing Kali, which was apparently in orbit very close within weapons range. And Kali has just said, go destroy that other station. We're going to have El Rada roll a guerrilla action skill check. As he rolls up on, he and his crew roll up on the peacekeepers searching for that line shunt in comms.
Real action, Alarada.
Yeah. Doesn't have any further bonuses to it, but it is something that he's very good at. So the difficulty is not high.
I'm trying to find the sheet. Hold on.
Thank you for shopping at Stop & Shop.
There we go.
Going.
Yeah. I think he got it.
I think he probably got that, yeah.
Kablama. See, our crew can only wildly succeed or wildly fail. No in between.
Okay.
Please follow the instructions on the pin pad.
Oh, we can hear all of that, Nox.
I am so sorry.
That's okay.
Oh,
It
wow,
it was quiet and then it got louder.
getting money from the money store.
I just didn't want it to say anything you don't want on stream.
Your pin number is 5487.
That would be terrible if those things said that out loud.
487.
It's,
Okay, good.
It is a
I had to
Stop &
check
Shop
and make sure it
terminal.
wasn't actually my pin.
So El Rada rolls up on the peacekeepers in 1. He gives very clear directions to Roberts, Jewel, and your unnamed security on action to take that don't seem quite as they're not standard military doctrine. He's pulling from his 40 plus years of experience as a guerrilla fighter, and the team ambushes those peacekeepers in a way that gives them absolutely no reaction, no ability to retaliate. You've secured the comms and are no longer at risk of losing Nemesis line sent over there.
Ha!
At the same time, Charlie and Zoe over in 5 in the officers' quarters find a list of the command codes. It's slightly encrypted in the same way that someone would encrypt the list of passwords that they wrote down. By making vague allusions to things or excluding letters and making it look like gibberish. But knowing what you were looking for, you're reasonably certain that you just got this list. And we'll go ahead and call it a session there with you finding the command codes, securing the line shunts, and Kali making that demand for you to go and blow up that other station.
But why? Why would we do that? Okay.
Well, that was fun. I wasn't sure how some of those mechanics would play out, but I enjoyed the battle between Kali and Nemesis.
Yeah. No, it was cool. It was like a I don't know, like a what do you call it? Like a strategy game.
Yeah, that's what I was going for. You know, it's very simple, but still a little bit of strategy in there. Awesome. Thank you.